Hey guys, what's up? It's Jax and Wild, and today we are back on the AlphaCraft server for some more of the AlphaCraft SMP.
That's right, we're going to be finishing a major portion on this guild hall here with the Grand Central Tower.
So let's go. So if you remember last week, we worked on this section of the tower right there. We built up here and added in these windows, but we still need to continue this tower up because right now everything is level and that looks fantastic. But we want this tower to be above the rest of this building, don't we, Wild?
Yes, we want a really grand focal point. You will see that we've only got the front walls on of this layer, but we still have enough in to get working on this tower, and that'll really help bring the whole build together. I was just putting in some dark oak flooring on the inside so we can start seeing how that looks too, JJ.
Oh, nice. I'm going to dump all of my stone and sandstone here that was left over from the last week's build. And
we can reorganize our inventory.
Yes, because we're going to need some stone here, lots of different types of stones, because we're going to be using the same sort of blocks as these here to make the build blend in together, of course.
Indeed, we will.
Let's grab those materials and get building. Okay, so we have got our materials, haven't we, Wild?
We do, and so we're going to be working on this. The three sides that have windows are going to be the same, and then the back window is wall is actually going to have a door with a little set of stairs that'll go down to a mezzanine level, which will allow you access to this top story of the tower.
Let's add in a layer of stone brick here, Wild, so we can place in
that'll make it easy to build.
Yes, it will.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now, all of these windows are going to be the same, so we can have some symmetry here, aren't we, Wild?
Symmetry is a very good thing in builds, especially with this style.
It is. Look at this.
Okay, let's see. Window frame creating time. And then we can put the wall behind it once we've got the frame in.
We can. Now, that is the wrong type of sandstone. We need this cut sandstone on the corners here. Thank you for adding that in, Wild. And then we're going to grab smooth stairs and place two up. Oh, no, these need to be upside down, don't they?
This is going to be a tricky thing to place, I'm thinking,
upside down
JJ.
ones like this. We need to break these here.
Yeah, we might need to put some stone brick in behind these windows just to place them.
How about we do that right around like this, Wild? Quickly.
Yes, I think this would be very helpful.
Oh, do we need to
we don't quite know the shape of the windows yet until we start putting in the window frames, but this will definitely help us putting in the frames.
Yeah, so
okay, let's place these stairs.
So they go stairs like this. Then we need to grab out our scaffolding, and we need to build up on top of these stairs and add two regular way stairs like that.
The other thing we need to add in while we're putting in these window frames, JJ, is these buttresses, which we've extended up from the lower section down there.
Oh, yes.
And we'll need to fill in behind them too, so we don't have a hole in the wall.
Yes, we will. Now, these lovely stairs here, the way we've done this, it means that the middle bit is sort of a little bit thicker, as you can see. I don't want to hover over it because it puts an outline on it.
Kind of looks like a block, doesn't it?
Yes, it's a little bit thick. It's got a block, and it creates that middle block where normally we wouldn't have a middle because it's a two block middle. 1, 2, 3,
4. It's like an optical illusion,
It is. A Minecraft optical illusion. So, what? Could you add mine in as well? Actually, no, I think I've got the materials.
Your buttress? I can put in a buttress.
I've got this.
Whee!
3. Oh, do you want to finish that off then?
Don't forget to fill in the center of the buttress. Yes, I can finish that up. Up we go. Okay,
and then I'm going to add in these regular stairs like this.
4 high.
Then, I'm missing regular sandstone, Wild.
Oh, I have some for you if you'd like,
perfect.
JJ.
Could you place them in on top of that wall there?
I certainly can.
You Wild?
I like the way using these stairs along with the blocks here creates the look with the walls underneath of these two smaller arched windows as part of this larger window.
Oh, yes. As you can see.
All right.
Go down here.
Let's,
two little small
getting a look at
arches
that, JJ?
here. So it's a small arch there, small arch there. But it's all one big window behind it. Okay.
We got some more chisel cut going in here, and we're going to be putting some buttons on this cut for extra dimension.
Can't have enough dimension.
Certainly not. It's a good thing that there's birch buttons, given that there's no sandstone buttons.
Yeah, they need to add those in, don't they, Wild?
It is a good compromise, and also the birch fences too.
They need to add concrete buttons, Wild.
Ooh, those would be useful.
Those would be so cool.
Because they'd be colourful.
They would be.
Oh, they'd look like
Yes.
gumdrops. Oh, you can make fairy lights with them.
You could. You really could. You could do so much with concrete stairs and buttons and those sort of things.
Oh,
But yeah,
yes.
birch, as you were saying, Wild, is a great compromise because it's got that lighter, sort of more sandy texture and tone.
Yes, it pretty much is just like sandstone.
It really
perfect.
is.
Right, so this buttress here is a little bit tricky. Let's see. Because it's running into the wall, but that is all right. We can work around that.
I'm placing in some fences here, and then these fences are going to have some stairs going into the sides of them. So let me just go here. We're going to have some... we've got the regular sandstone stairs there, so we're going to be putting some smooth ones in here like this.
1, 2, 3. These window frames are looking great, JJ.
They are. Okay. Here we go. Run over here, jump here, and boom. Look at that.
1, 2, 3.
Now if I just make a bit more stone brick here, because I can do that, because I've got some stone on me, I can come right up here with this, and then come right across and connect this all up.
Oh, that
Like
was
this.
close. I nearly fell into the window, JJ.
Oh,
Ah,
could you add in that
wonderful.
sandstone in the middle there, Wild? Because I don't have any.
I certainly can. I'm just putting some
Thank you,
stone
Bob.
around these windows.
Perfect.
And then we'll have to figure out what we're doing. Where's the sandstone? Where's the sandstone? Where's the sandstone? Here we go. Then we'll have to figure out what we're doing with this back wall here
Yes,
because
we will.
it is non-existent.
It is
Whee!
non-existent.
Oh,
And also the top of this. Oh, Wild.
Oh, that was sad.
Well. Yeah, so let's work
Let's
out what we're
gather our
doing with
things
this.
and
Work out what we're doing with this back wall, and as well as that, the roof of this thing here, this tower.
Ooh, yes.
Look great. Now with the roof, we're going for that castle-y type turret vibe. So,
We've got some crenels and merlins. They really are a staple of medieval design.
They
You
are.
see them and you go, oh, it's a medieval build.
you do well. That's exactly right.
We're also going to be accenting this with the chiseled stone brick block in between these stairs.
Running around and
Thank
doing
you.
these.
Popping those in, JJ.
All good, Wild.
And then I think we're ready to put in the crenels and melons,
Yes,
don't
and
you
I
think,
think
JJ?
to start, we're going to add in our blocks here. Which are going to go like this.
Oh, wait a minute.
We crashed.
I have an idea, JJ.
What's
So
that?
we make sure that they line up perfectly. I think on the two sides, we should leave the gap and start on the off ones like this.
Oh, so they line up like that.
That way we get a gap all the way around.
Okay.
And this will also really keep flowing this crenel and merlin shape all the way around the build. Oh, the slabs are an important detail too.
They are. They make they
We're
give
gonna
it
replace
that
these-
depth.
They do, and it makes the join between the stairs and the blocks a little bit more solid. Now, I don't have any of these slabs, JJ, so you'll
got
need to
them
put
all.
one here as well.
Where?
Oh, shall we have a...
Go on in there, everywhere.
Oh, right where you put it. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Now, shall we have a look at how this looks, JJ?
Let's do that. Where do we?
Yes, and then we can grab the smooth stone slabs to fill in the actual
can.
roof. They're smelting at
fell.
the moment.
Let me run.
How's it look?
Back. Let me run back. Oh,
Ooh. Oh, this
look at
looks
that.
marvelous.
that looks beautiful, Wild. Beautiful.
Oh, it's going to look so good in the street once we've got the top of the rest of the build on. And,
Oh, it is.
And all the windows.
really
Yeah,
is.
I'm going to go grab these this stone.
Okay.
And then we can put the roof in.
And then I think we need to work on some of the decorations going across here so we can get the
Oh,
full
yes.
picture of the build from the front, and then we'll have to add those in on the sides as well as these windows. Okay, we've got the smooth stone slab, so let's go up here.
Creep our way up.
And
Here we
we're
are.
up here now.
And here you go, JJ.
Thank you,
Now,
Wild.
what level? If we do them at this level, it'll stop things spawning, which is a
Good
very
idea,
good
Wild.
thing.
We're getting this done. And
And we're almost
Boom.
there.
Oh.
Woohoo! Boop.
boom. Perfect.
Oh, look at that. I like the contrast of these lighter, almost tile shapes. And we'll be using that down on the roof of the larger section
Yes.
of the guild hall as well.
Because this roofing block almost looks a bit cheaper than this block, but they would use a cheaper looking block because you can't see it as much.
That's true. They are kind of like shingles.
Yes.
So before we can get putting the roof on, shall we start on this decoration, JJ?
Let's do that. I'm going to go over to the other side, Wild, and do
Okie
that
dokie.
side.
Hello over there. And I think we
Uh,
should start by putting in a backing wall of some stone brick.
Oh, well, you do that. I'm going to do it the other way, and I'm actually going to start by putting in
Ooh.
The humpy
Putting
lumpy
in
bits.
the stairs.
Maybe not humpy lumpy. Well, they're a bit like a camel's back, really.
They're a little bit camel's backish, and I'll put the stone brick behind your stairs as well.
Okay, good idea, Wild.
And we're
I'm
continuing the
going across.
crenels and merlins on top of this, in addition to these different intricate sandstone shapes.
We are.
So
Okay.
let's see.
Oh,
For
hold
that
on,
I'll
Wild.
need
I've done something
slabs.
terribly wrong. Why isn't this adding up?
What do you mean?
Why? Oh, that
Oh.
stair's not meant to be there. No, this stair isn't meant to be here. That was the issue. Now this is right.
Ah, now it's perfect.
Now it's perfect.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, shall we crenel and merlinify?
I guess we should.
So that's we're beginning with some slabs, and we should probably just build the whole thing out of slabs,
We
really.
might as well.
We're starting with the slabs.
like that. We're gonna add another.
Boop, boop, boop,
of that.
boop.
Oh, that was a bit tall.
There's an extra tall merlin.
There we go. There we go.
Yay! Let's see. Oh, and we have the other side to do, and we have to sleep, JJ.
Let's sleep and then we'll do this side here. We got to add the little camel back parts onto this, and then the crenels and merlins. Let's add in these camel back parts.
I think it's easiest to start from this side here, don't you think, JJ?
Yes, I agree. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to add in this part here. We're going to come out like that, and then go straight across.
Oh, hello. That's going to make it very tricky to place this stair,
I'm
JJ.
so sorry, Wild. Here we go.
There we go. We can break
Now it's
in
a little
place.
bit easier.
And now we can crenel and merlinify.
Now, where did the first crenel go? On the corner, Wild?
I think so, yes. Oh,
Ooh.
Do we think that's where it should go? Or should it go... you know what? I like it on that corner. Yeah, that's cool.
Like that?
We can have it there.
Like this?
I think that works.
Oh, look at that.
Alrighty. Let's see how castle-y it looks.
Let's break the scaffolding.
Oh, splat.
Oh, well. I'm going to try and not land in your stuff. Oh, I picked up some of your stuff.
That was pretty talented,
which one
JJ.
is
You
our
grabbed
sword?
most of it.
There's your sword. I think that's
there
your
we
sword. I
go.
think my sword has some more enchantments on it.
Whack!
Okay, nice. Let me turn shaders on.
Oh, wow, JJ.
Shaders are now on. So let's run away and get a bit of scaffolding.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
Oh, look at that.
The crenels
Look at
and
this.
merlins really finished off the top of that section of the build, didn't it?
It really did, and it sort of connects it all, Wild.
It does. It feels all complete.
And with that extra little bit of decoration, it raises up the bottom half, well, not the bottom, the non-tower part of the build to the correct height, so it looks more in proportion, if you know what I mean, Wild. Because the tower did look
You're right,
very
it is
tall
perfectly in
compared
proportion.
when we didn't have that decorative bit on it, but now that we do, it's perfect.
Indeedy, indeed.
Oh, and the shaders just look so amazing. It looks so amazing with the shaders because all the shadows it adds. And there are so many shadows because of where the sun is at the moment and all the little details we've got in.
Oh, this is just perfect, JJ.
Oh, it really is. Floor in time for me because I'm going to do some of that while Wild adds in the glass because we didn't add the glass in on the windows up in that tower and in the windows here as well.
Well, yes, we haven't added in any glass. We're going to be using some white stained glass, which looks really nice with the sandstone. And you know, JJ, I had a thought. You know what we could use when working with sandstone?
What could we use?
Have a look, have a look. You can see it on this window. We could use the back of my head.
We could.
We could use it as like giant buttons. Giant buttons made out of wild heads.
Giant
And
wild
there's
head
certainly
buttons.
a lot of them.
Definitely are. The amount of times you're dying.
Make use of this.
Definitely.
Oh, look at these windows. It's going to be so great to have in.
Really
And I
are.
really like the dark oak floor. Using the stripped logs instead of planks makes the floorboards feel in proportion to the build.
Yes, because the plank floorboards are a little bit tiny. But now we've got big planks, which is perfect for a big build.
Indeed. And we discussed this a couple videos ago, but in the kind of entryway section, we're going to be having a door coming through from here, and out here we're going to be having some tiling out of polished and regular andesite.
So in here we're going to have polished and regular andesite, just as Wild was describing, because I wasn't looking, because I was placing in a few blocks.
You're a crazy flooring
The
bear.
polished andesite and sort of a tile over here, and then we go into the nice wood, the warm wood floor, as I like to call it, because I find wood floors are very warm. They're not cold and harsh like tiles.
Exactly, and we're going to be having large red carpets and warm lighting in here. It's going to be such a cozy space.
Now, Wild, I'm all out of wood. So I'm going to have to go.
I'm all out of glass.
Oh, well, let me just quickly strip this wood. Because I got to do this.
Your hand.
Thank you, Bob.
Strip.
Well, look at that.
Yay!
Well, we better go get sand mining and dark oak mining. But on that note, guys, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you are new. And we will see you all later. And remember, stay carbonated.